evening. How are you today? This is going to annoy me. What are you doing? Wait, why is it so dark? Hey there, expected John. How are you today? Hi, Tins. Finish your homework. No, no, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I swear, I swear, I swear. I'll do it. I'll do it today. Better now. What are you doing? What are you guys doing? I was just checking to see if he was going live. Oh, perfect timing! I did say 6 p.m. And I really need to cook now. It's like no more KFC leftovers. No more leftovers. So it's time to cook. So it's time for OnlyFans. Actually, this is a pot. But where's my pants? I'll show you some pants. OnlyFans! OnlyFans! There you go. Like the perfect title for my cooking life because of my dirty mind. Finally saw you pop up on my notifications. Oh, has it not been showing you? Just finished work, waiting for a Tesco food delivery. Oh, okay. I just went to Co-op, bought a bunch of stuff. Like, I bought milk, yogurt. I think some are still in my bag. Oh no, I took it out. Here. Mixed nuts, eggs. Oh no, I don't have space. I won't be able to reach that. Oh. It's because of all the mamon that Russ gave me. You know what? Normally I would put the stuff that I don't use all the time, like at the top, on the top shelf, because otherwise it will be annoying. I have to tiptoe every time I have to reach it. You know. And Russ gave me so much of this mamon, so I still have a lot of the mamon. I have to find a different spot for the mamon. How are you feeling? Oh, I feel so much better. Like, I've been better for a long time. Bananas. I bought some bananas. I have to take out this drawer. Oh, wait. Let me change this because you know what? The settings, I have to keep reminding myself to change the settings to, like, be able to see everybody's comments. But, you know, even if I do that, sometimes it still doesn't show me. Hi, Missy Doy. How are you today? What are you doing? Where are you from, Misty Doy? Did I ask you already? And some of my Christmas presents are... You were already doing Christmas presents? What? I feel so late. I just finished paying for my all-inclusive holiday to Egypt with the kids. Oh my gosh. I can finally show a knife on live. I'm just doing half of this mid-sport because... it's just me. I'm by myself and then I'm planning to put them in pastry, you know. And look at this very small pot. Actually, that's why I decided on that pot. And nothing. I didn't put anything yet. No oil, no nothing. But it's hot already. You know, because I've turned the cooker. It's how much you call it, cooker on. But, kind of like, I don't know. Kind of like, it's just my version. It's just my version of quick cooking, you know. And I guess, you know, less oil. The half of this I'm going to put in the freezer because I don't think I'm going to want pork anytime soon. You know what I mean? Because I have this pork. And I don't know how much I think it's going to make some... a lot. Well, kind of a lot. Anyway, we've done this a few times, right? I've shown you this. Oh, I guess I don't know if YouTube shows. Anyway, this version, yeah, so I put the meat in. As long as you cover it, it will keep all the moisture in. And I'm gonna need some moisture later to dissolve some flavoring stuff. You know, like what I'm planning to use for this. So there's a lot of different versions that like what flavoring you can use, like magic syrup or like powdered whatever soy sauce. But for this particular one, I am going to use this cubes. It's kind of like stock. It's kind of like stock, okay? But I think I'm just gonna use half of it because I don't really have that much left. But see, it's already, you can already see it's watering, you know? So you don't have to worry, because a lot of people worry about if you put food in a dry pot, like it's going to stick, but it's not, because the food itself, or like this meat itself, will have its own natural oils and like fluid insides. And as long as you, the reason why I put salt, salt attracts water, you know, so it kind of help the water come out. I don't know where I learned that, but I can't even tell you if that's a true story. But from my memory, that's what I remember. Pork meat, yeah, it's pork meat. Hi, babe breeder, how are you today? Starting my Christmas shopping. How many presents do you need to get? From Bangladesh. Oh, Bangladesh. How are you, Miss Tida from Bangladesh? What time is it there? Hello, my friend. Hi, babe breeder. How are you? What are you doing today? What are you doing right now? You're cooking, yeah. Only pans. Only pan. I need to keep the pan out so that every time. See, that's why my title is Only Pans. At work. Oh, you're working? What time is it there? They were offering 20% additional off of outlet prices, so I might as well start it now. Oh yeah, I guess it's cheaper maybe, you know, if you're ahead of time. Yeah, October is a good time. Pork meat, I like pork. Really? I'm good and you at work. I'm good, baby. I just got home from work as well. I worked today, but it was only an 8 to 5 shift. So now it's 6 p.m. here. 10:06. Oh, morning. Wait, oh yeah, California. You're like 8 hours behind us, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah. How's work? So see, I can just leave it like that. And then, but what I like about this technique is like, because okay, you can saute the onions and the garlic and whatever, and somehow it goes into the oil, you know, the flavors, whatever. But for me, this version is quicker. It's quicker. My pork is already cooking, and look, while I'm chopping my garlic, my pork is cooking. You know what I mean? And I mean, my garlic will still be able to flavor the rest of it. And also, what I like about it is I don't have to add any more oil. You know? Kind of like air frying in a pot. I don't know. Because I didn't use any oil. I actually have to tiptoe a little bit every time I crush my garlic. That's a true story. That's how short I am. See? I am tiptoeing a little bit. But if you look now, there's so much water there. Look. See? See what I mean? But I did not put anything. I did not put anything in there. I was just waiting for that to happen so that I can put my flavoring, my pork stock, whatever. Anyway, there you go. And it can dissolve there, and then, you know, get into my pork while it's cooking. Bindaalu. What does that mean? What does bindaalu mean? Yes, morning. How's your morning been so far? It's pretty warm right now. Really, too warm, uncomfortable warm. It's kind of warm here too. But I was feeling a bit chilly this morning. People at work were like, it's really warm today. Although that colleague of mine is from Ireland, so he always wears shorts. Even if it's like really cold. Like even during the winter, these Irish people, they still wear shorts. I don't know. Because maybe it's so much colder in Ireland. These are my leftover onions. I don't want to waste. I don't waste anything. I don't like wasting stuff. So like this container is actually specially, I use it for that purpose. Like this container, you know, so that my fridge doesn't smell of onions. This episode. At the moment, that's what it looks like. Ciao. These are pork curry name. Oh no, this is not a curry. This is a Filipino style. So what I'm making is empanada. Apparently, empanada means like, I think it's a Spanish word. The Philippines was colonized by the Spanish for like 300 years. So there's a lot of words and certain food that could be similar, but like the Filipinos will have their own version of it over the years, I guess. And then this is one of those things, I think, because it looks kind of similar to the Spanish empanada, but this is a Filipino empanada. So it's apparently empanada means to cover in bread or like to wrap in bread. That's what it means. Because I guess pan is bread, right? Pan. I think so. Oh my gosh! Only pans! Could mean only bread. It's already 80 degrees outside. I know America uses Fahrenheit a lot. We use mostly Celsius here. So sometimes I have to like think about, oh, try, change that. You live alone. At the moment, because my kids sometimes stay with me, sometimes they stay with their dad. So like to help them not move too much, we just decided, you know what, let's do 2 weeks with you, 2 weeks with me. So that's at the moment, that's what we're doing, 2 weeks with him and 2 weeks with me. But recently, they've been staying with him long because of their grandmother who came from Philippines. So she was staying here for 3 months. But obviously she's in Philippines most of the time. Like she normally lives there. So you have to be considerate. Well, I think so anyway. For me, I have to be considerate. Like what's the point of being selfish about their time? I don't think there's a point to that. And it kind of works out okay. Like that we share like this, like half and half, because like I can do more working hours when they're with him, and then I can do less working hours when they're with me. And then, imagine if they're with me the whole time, then I'm gonna end up having a childminder or something when, instead of have them spending time with the childminder, they're so much better off spending time with their dad, right? And then they have a baby brother there as well. So then that's another thing that I'm thinking about. Obviously, they'd want to spend time with their baby brother. I got a genuine Ralph Lauren cotton beanie for just £12. Normally about 50. Wow, that's really good. That's even half price. I agree 100%. Thank you, Babe Breeder. Yeah, so it kind of works out as well. Like, I feel excited, every time they come home. The only disadvantage that I could think about is, you know, obviously you worry about like, oh, are they gonna get tired of moving from one place to another? Every time they have to move back and forth, and then like they get tired of that? They might feel frustrated. But so far, it seems like they're okay. It seems like they're coping well, and we've been doing this for a very long time. And also like for me, it's like you always miss them. You know what I mean? Like, how sometimes you hear other people, they get frustrated, they don't have time for themselves, and then they feel like they get tired of having to look after kids all the time. But I don't have that. I don't feel that way because I always feel like I want my kids. Like you always feel like I feel like I don't have enough time with them. So I always feel excited when they're coming back. And then I don't necessarily feel like going out when they're here because I have all that time to do that when they're not. So like I can go anywhere. Right this very second, I can be anywhere. For the next 2 weeks, I can do anything I want. It's a nice color too, Camelberry Autumn. I gotta go. My Tesco delivery staff. Go, 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 the unexpected John. So, are you on break now, Babe Breeder? What do you have to do right now? Good mom. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you think so. I hope so. Like, as a parent, sometimes you kind of doubt yourself. Like, am I doing the right thing? Is this really the right thing to do? You know? You know what? Even after all that, my water is running out. So I'm gonna decrease the heat so it doesn't burn. And then I'm going to chop some carrots because out of all the vegetables that I'm planning to put in there, this is the one that will take longer to cook. And I don't really mind carrots soft, inside an empanada. Like, it doesn't have to be crunchy. It's fine. It can be soft carrots. You know what, to be honest with you, I am not an expert on this dish. This dish is something that I've only started to explore recently because I have started to explore pies. I think last year, I started to explore pies because I realized that they make, because I don't really bake. I'm not into like, mixing and, kneading and stuff. I'm not really into that. But they make these, it's like already made pastry. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, there's already made pastry. All you have to do, again, I was like, there's already made pastry. Like, all you have to do is cook what you're gonna put inside, So I've been exploring it. I've been making a bunch of different pies. Like, I made apple pie. I made a lot of, anyway, I don't even remember. I made a lot of different pies. But for this one, I'm gonna make empanada. But I think I'm gonna have to let this stay out in kind of warm up a bit, like, oh, actually, about 20 minutes, that's what I remember. But, oh, wait, I have to put my carrots in so that there will be more moisture because I'm running out of moisture. I tried this before actually, but you know these puff pastries, or like these ready-made pastries, or ready-made pie crusts, there's a lot of different types, and I don't really know them. So I'm exploring them, you know, and then one time when I tried to make this, it turned out, actually I'm gonna heat up the oven because it will take some time, and I want it to be ready. I'm a fiber optic engineer, so I gotta splice some fiber to keep the world running. Really? Is that what you're doing now? Is that like, what? Wait, but you have to go around then. Yeah, are you like traveling all the time, or are you splicing the fiber in like a place, like where your actual workplace? Actually, you know what? Somebody said, somebody came over because we didn't have fiber here yet, connections here yet, and they are starting it in this area, and someone's gonna install it on Saturday or Sunday. About this. Yeah, so last time I used a different pastry and it turned into sausage roll instead of empanada, because it has to be a harder type of crust, like harder type of pastry, and I choose the raw pastry basically. So last time it was a fail, basically. I brought it to work anyway because some people wouldn't know. I mean, for me, it tasted good, but it's just not what I wanted. You know, it's not my empanada. It's not, you know, it's not the hard crust. But, you know, for people who are not Filipino, they wouldn't know what it's meant to be. I was like, here, try this. In a manhole at the moment. Really? Not that kind of manhole. Oh, so you have to travel sometimes. I'm surprised I have service down here. Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. So how do you get to... No, no. I won't judge you. Did you see my video about would you like a stool? Oh, potato. Where's my potato? Yeah. Oh no, it's starting to grow something else. Starting to sprout. I like cutting it in half before peeling it, because it helps me grip it better. I haven't seen it yet. Okay. I love your sense of humor. Because my mind is in the gutter, because I have a dirty mind, baby. cheerleader. Oh my goodness. Oh, you know what happened at work today? I'm like this even at work, but I choose the people that I say it to. Like I don't say it to everybody because you never know. Some people can be a bit like, oh, you shouldn't be saying that, stuff like that, or like, oh my gosh, not in the workplace, something like that, and I don't want to do that, or I don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable either. So like sometimes I choose, who I say these things to, but some of my colleagues, they know, and this particular, the Irish person that I was telling you about, the one who's very short. Oh my goodness, he has the exact same sense of humor, and he knows that if he jokes about that, he can depend on me. Like I'm not gonna complain about sexual harassment because I know that he's just, I know that his intentions was to make me laugh, not to make me feel like, and the joke is not even about me anyway, So, earlier, he was trying to explain to a student something like, he was trying to teach a student and like very serious about this topic, whatever, and then I just heard him say, everybody wants to get ahead. And I repeated it back to him. I'm like, what did you say? Everybody wants to get ahead. And then at first he didn't realize, no, I was saying, and then eventually he realized what I was saying. And then he threw a bandage at me, like, oh my goodness, that's what you mean. I'm like, yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I think everybody will agree that everybody wants to get ahead. A lot of them know me now, that's the way my personality is. I'm trying to think if this is too much potatoes for the amount of meat that I have. It's gonna be like potato with a little bit of pork. But what am I gonna do with half a potato? You know what I mean? It's like, just put it all in there. Okay, and then this dish, seems like my carrots didn't really make that much moisture for me. Fine, I add a bit of water. I didn't want to add any water yet. Okay, show you what it looks like. That's what it looks like at the moment. Okay, and then we just wait for everything to cook. And then I'll have to make sure that it's dry anyway in the end before I wrap it in the empanada, in the pastry. Hi Omar, hey Cookie Monster, how are you today? I have a very strange sense of humor too. I have to watch out too. Really. And you know how it feels like? You know how I feel sometimes? You hear somebody say something and then you look around like, and there's nobody. Like everybody that's around seems very serious, like so super serious that you cannot say that to them. Or like you're probably gonna get told off if you say like something like that to them, you know what I mean? And it's so frustrating, because it's like, where are my friends? Where are they in this particular moment? This is a good one, especially if it's good one, and it's so annoying. I can't even say it to anybody. Why? Why did it stick? Did I leave it in the fridge for too long? I'm just really hoping that this one finally it's the right pastry. I just really hope this is the right pastry. But I've used this before. I think it's the same one. I've used this before, I think, for the chicken and mushroom pie, and that turned out very well, and that turned out like I really want, like how I wanted it to be. Sometimes it's just easier to cut it with scissors. Definitely. Cookie Monster. I'm cooking empanada. So Filipino empanada. So I just put pork mince, garlic, onion, some pork stock, carrots and potatoes. And then I'm gonna taste it and then see what else it needs. Oh, pepper, salt and pepper. And then I'm gonna wrap it. But actually, during my journey of exploring pies, okay, this past year, a lot of people who watch me on a different site ask me. I mean, some of them are chefs, and I learned a lot from them actually. Even from the people who are not chefs, they would share their knowledge and information about like how to make pies and what are the tips and tricks and stuff like that. And their advice is actually the best thing to do is, cook it now, put it in the fridge, wrap it after it's been in the fridge, because that gives you a better outcome, because it doesn't make your pastry soggy. That's it. But there are a lot of tips, like another tip is see, I have to reach higher up to reach my egg. Another tip is coat the inside with white, the white part of the egg, the inside, and then it's good because when you the outside, most of the time if you're making a pie, you would want to egg wash the outside, so it's not like you're actually wasting the egg that much, because you're using the egg white for the outside and then you're using the egg yolk for the inside. I mean, what? The other way around. The egg white for the inside and then the egg yolk for the egg wash. Yes. So, I think sorry, I'm trying to figure out how big am I gonna make these empanadas. So, to make it easy for myself, that's way too big. Try this. I'm gonna put it in a baking tray. I'm planning to bake it. So, actually, the Filipino normal way is actually deep fry it. But I want a baking version because it's healthier, and then you can also cook more all at the same time. You know what I mean? Like instead of frying each one. So this is what it looks like at the moment. And then the Filipino version will put raisins in it. Okay. Peas. You can put peas as well. And then raisins. I think I would just use my. I'll just use my raisins. And the reason why I bought this is because I don't really like eating raisin by itself, but I do like it in an empanada. So I'm gonna take some of the raisins from this and put it in there. Just take it out. So I'll just get like a handful of raisins. And then, because it's almost done, you know, you don't really need to cook the raisins for that long. Let me taste it because I haven't tasted it yet. I don't really know what it tastes like right now. That's what it looks like. But my problem is I get impatient. Like even though I know that you know, the best way is put it in the fridge, you know, wrap it later when it gets when it's chilled. Sometimes I'm hungry. You know, I want to eat now. I think it can use a little bit more flavor. So it's either maybe next time I'll dissolve more of that flavoring, but because can't be bothered to dissolve anything else, I just put a little bit of soy sauce. If you have Filipino soy sauce, it's better. I think that will help with the flavor. Hi, John's vlog. How are you today? Hi, boards. And wait, sorry, I talk so much. That's why. Yeah, so it's empanada. I mean, Cookie Monster. So I have to wrap it in this pastry. Okay, wrap it. Turn it into like a semicircle. But wait, let's read your comments before. I always laugh at inappropriate movie scenes. The worst was the Django with Jamie Foxx. I feel like I've seen that film, but I don't remember. I love empanadas. Really? Is it different from your... Is the Filipino version different from your version? What's the difference? That's so cute. You need a chair. She's only 3 feet. No! I am not 3 feet. I'm actually 4'11" and a half. And don't forget the half because every half inch counts. See, this is what it looks like at the moment. Ta-da! Can you even see? I don't know if you can see. There you go. That's what it looks like at the moment. Okay? So I don't think there's any leftover moisture because I didn't really put any water in it. Okay? What the hell is going on? Yeah, so I just used, well, a little bit of water when it was drying up. But, you know, I think it's the right consistency. I don't think it's that watery. So I'm happy with the way it is now. She's very tiny. So I've taken it out of the heat now, okay? I've taken it out of the heat, but I'm keeping it covered because I don't want it to release any more moisture either. She can only use easy bake ovens to cook on. What does that mean? What does that mean? I can't even reach my oven itself. Hi, John's vlog. Maganda. It's yes. Hi, board. Do you ever use cilantro? Yes. That is parsley. Is that right? It's the same with parsley. Cilantro will make all those flavors pop tremendously. Really? Okay. But the Filipino version, I've never used that there before. But we can also put bell pepper. But I will definitely try that someday, babe reader. But at the moment, I was not very satisfied the last time it happened because my pastry didn't turn out to be the right pastry, and I'm craving my Filipino taste. Like, I'm craving that snack that I used to have, and that's the taste that I want to, and I don't want it to be different at the moment. Someday I will try that. Name a country. England. Why Crimson Shakes? Yes, it's the same. Oh, okay, that's how they made it. Okay, that's good. It's the same. So, but then, what do you use? Like, same pork, chicken, beef? Because, like, in the Filipino way, it's like mostly that pork, chicken, beef. But I think I will make, let me see. It's gonna be like really big. But I think I'll just settle with it because you know what? It's gonna be easier. And it's gonna be a trial. But I like doing this. I like experimenting with or trying to make something that I've never tried before. Doing something that I've never done before. I like doing that. I feel like, and it makes me feel like I'm living my life. Anyway, so I am going to do the white insides because I'm just trying to help it not get too soggy because of the fact that it's hot. I did not wait to put it in the fridge, so I'm cooking it from being hot. So I have to help, I have to do some things to help myself not make my pastry too soggy from whatever it is that I made. But anyway, it's mostly dry, like it's not really that fluidy. And I've noticed from a lot of the times I have tried to make pies, most of the recipes, you can make, like, say, for example, apple pie or mango pie or whatever. After you make it and then you like the taste and whatever, you can just add cornstarch and it makes it more, the consistency thicker. And that also helps not to make your pie soggy. So now, my egg yolk. I will separate my egg yolk. And then put a bit of milk, and this will be my egg wash. Hey, I'm excited. I'm really excited because I really want to eat it. Hey, Dan from Mars. How are you today? 1.5. Make it. You look beautiful on your YouTube. Thank you so much, Dan from Mars. You don't need a filter. She's very pretty. Thank you so much, baby. I'm glad you think so, Dan from Mars. How are you today? All these things they use not good. So you SREN will and practice before something. Oh, no, I didn't have any practice. The last practice was the one that turned into, remember that time that, I don't really have time to practice anyway. That time that it turned into sausage roll, I actually thought, you know what, it's like empanada inside, but it turned into sausage roll. So it's like half empanada, half sausage roll. So it's kind of like half Filipino, half English like me. Half Filipino, half British. I guess this is kind of like a pork pie, you know? And then, you know what I don't know? Do I poke a hole in it? We didn't poke a hole in it last time, did we? So, the empanada, the Filipino version, okay? Wait, shall I bring it there? Or shall I bring it here? Come here. Come here. Come here, you come this way. Oh, I'm getting used to this now. You are good. What? Getting used to what? This is what we always do. Or you're getting used to YouTube, you mean? So anyway, so what normally happens is, it's meant to be a half circle, but I didn't do it. But I don't really know how to do that. So I'm gonna make it easy for myself. I don't want to handle the dough too much because you don't really want it to take too long. It's gonna get soggy, you know, the more you handle it. So I'm just going to do that. I'm going to cheat. Although it's wasteful, you know, it's wasteful. But I just want it to turn into empanada, like the way I know it from the Philippines, you know. So I'm just trying to do this. Yeah. Okay, so that's how it normally looks like. Okay, it's like a half moon. Looks like a half moon. And then, okay. And then the sides are folded like that. Okay, that's the Filipino empanada. I don't know if you can see it. Can you even see it? No. And they said, don't forget the egg wash. It makes it look good. So I will follow the instructions. That's what it said on the instructions. So now I don't have space for the other one. Okay. Okay. I didn't put anything on my foil. Did I have to put some butter in there? That's the question. Might stick. I did not do that. What did I do last time? No, I didn't do anything. No, because it's in a pie thing, in a pie plate. And I did put butter in the pie plate. Ooh, too late now. I can't move this anymore. Move that really. Oh, I think I just have to do it. Now. Okay, so this is what it looks like at the moment. Okay, I still have to egg wash, but I think I'll just put some butter everywhere so that when it melts, hopefully it will seep underneath. Oh, not that kind of KKK. I'm not being racist. I mean, okay, that's what I mean. I just put butter all around, okay? Hopefully it will melt and then go underneath, and then it will be okay. I'm, I'll never get used to you on the way. On the way to work, one of my first jobs was a pastry chef. Let me know if you need some tips. Not that kind of tip, babe reader. See what I mean? Everything you say. Everything you say, you'll never win. It's like everything you say. Just like home, hot tins. I know, I'm excited. I hope it turns out okay because I was so disappointed last time. Hey, the unexpected John. Oh, you're back. Welcome back. I'm just looking at you anyways. What? Okay, so now we are gonna go to the egg wash. And then my oven should be hot enough now because I have turned that oven on ages ago. I feel like it's already soggy. Like right now. I hope it's... You know what? This is what I'm eating for dinner. This is a true story. It's like if you know, but I experiment a lot, especially if the kids are not here. So because, you know, if the kids are here, it's harder to experiment. Because what if they don't like it? You know, then I'm gonna have to cook something else. Because obviously I don't want my kids to starve. You know, but when I'm by myself, I get a lot of chance to do this, like experiment with different food or like try something new. Okay, that'll do. Okay, fingers crossed. Okay, if you want, you can see it here. There you go. Okay, I'm putting it in there. Wait. I'm gonna put it at the top because I want it to be as hot. Like I want it to be hot because my inside is already cooked. You know, I don't want it. I want it to take too long, but at the same time, I don't want it to be too quick, where the inside is so. What do you mean? And my oven, I'm putting it. What do you think? 180? 180? 200? Have to butter your buns. Anyway, okay, that's in the oven now. So, let's just wait and see now. But I have some left. Like, look, I have a bunch left. Should I have put more in there? I'm not even sure. It's fine. It's just an experiment. So, it's like, whatever, for me anyway, whatever I do today, you know, like even if it turns out wrong or even if it turns out not how I wanted it to turn out, I will learn something from it, you know, and then it's like the experience of it all. Kind of like your body, you know, your body is getting used to it. You know, it's like, I don't know how to explain. Next Friday, can order for it to come much earlier. You do it every Friday. Has your insides been in the microwave for long for you like off all that much? Offal? My inside's been in the microwave? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Anyway, I'm gonna put these nuts, these nuts back in. I just poured them out on a plate because I wanted to pick out the raisins. I'm really excited. I hope it turns out also. I really do. Well, while we're waiting, we can, well, first of all, I'm keeping the rest of this. Anyway, you know what? Actually, the rest of this, I guess you can eat it with other stuff. Or, I can buy more pastry and try again later. But at the moment, I think I will put this in the freezer because I don't think I'm gonna want it. You know, like there's 3 in there. Like I don't think I'm gonna want it anytime soon. So someday, you know, whatever happens, I will have some food there that it's already made. And then my egg. I'm sorry, but I am not gonna waste it. You know, I am not gonna waste this leftover egg. I can use it for anything else. Maybe I'll have it for part of breakfast tomorrow. Maybe I'll have it with another egg. You know, maybe have 1 egg plus this egg and make scrambled egg or an omelette, whatever. But you know, let's not waste food because everything is so expensive now. Put the pieces you cut off in the oven to eat with the left. No, that's such a good idea! I could have rolled that into something else. I just threw it. I just threw it in the bin. Here I am talking about not wasting anything. Not wasting anything, and then I threw that one. Oh, Steve. You'll be fine. Your insides are already cooked, she said. No! The insides of the empanada. The stuff that I put inside it. Going to be so yummy. I hope so. I hope so. For me. Because by then I think I will be hungry. But you know what? I had a snack when I got home. Because I want to be... Sometimes it messes up my... You know, if I don't have much patience, if I'm really hungry, I don't have much patience. Like with the food I'm cooking. And then, it's like, I don't care. I don't care anymore. I just want to eat. And so it messes it up, you know, like, it could have used some more time. But you're just so hungry that, oh, can't be bothered. And then, you know, it's not as good. But yeah, so I had a snack. So I'm not really that hungry. It's fine. It can take some time. I would toast some bread and eat it like a sandwich. I guess that could work. I mean, you know, or you can put it in rice. I've done it before. I've made fried rice, egg fried rice with it. Or we have a dish called giniling, kind of very similar ingredients, but with tomato sauce or like tomato base. So you can do that too. Do I read all your comments? Like, that is my question. Because yesterday, somebody was telling me that I missed some comments and I wasn't sure. Oh, it was Babe Reader actually. Got to go back to work. Bye, Babe Reader! Take care. Enjoy. Have a good day. And you know what I think? Like, for people who want to try it, you know, like, they're not really so sure. At least they will know that there's people like me. I'm not really so sure either. So maybe it will encourage them. It's fine, just try it. You will learn something. Don't be scared. Take the leap. YouTube is more personal for live streams. It's because there's not many people than expected, John. I think, you know. But do you like it? Are you liking it then? Do you like it better here? No, I'm trying to see what people think as well. Oh, this pan, I didn't even use it. I just use it for like OnlyFans. I mean, I'm getting to know it as well than expected, John. But I guess, yeah, like, because there's less of you, I get to, like, talk to each and everyone. You're amazing on here. What, you like it better here as well? You like it better here? Maybe I'm brushing too much with the other piece. But John was saying he misses like being able to tap, you know. And then Mantop was saying he misses. I don't remember what time I put it there. What time did I put it in there? Can I look? Oh no, so far. But you can, but I'm reading all your comments, is it? It shouldn't be much longer before you return to me. Yeah, I know. I'll write the letter, like, today. I'll write it. But I wanted to explore this as well, you know? Like, I really, really, really miss Pico. I really, really miss, you know, things there, the people there. But I was kind of enjoying this at the same time, you know, like exploring the people who are here, getting to know how it works, stuff like that. And you know what? I am starting to reach, like, there's a part of me that feels like if I carry on like this, I'm gonna soon reach my 4,000 watch hours. Not like soon, but I mean, if I do it more often. And also, I find that the more I go live, the more I get subscribers here, you know, compared to normal. Like, normally, I get like one a day. Like, when I go live, it's like sometimes 6, you know. That's like a lot more than a normal day. Hey, John, good evening. Sometimes all extra stuff can get kind of annoying. Really? Do you get annoyed with some of the stuff on there? Hello, Miss Tins, and good evening. How did you get on last night with the letter to Bigo? Hi, John. I didn't finish. I'll do it. I'll do it today. Torn between two lovers. That's how I feel. Feeling like a fool. Loving both of you. Breaking over me. I just like I'm getting like I'm trying to like the YouTube, you know, but I like both of them, but I don't think I can cope with both. I actually the thought of doing both at the same time crossed my head, but I was imagining it and I don't think I can cope. Like, you know, reading the comments here, reading the comments there. I mean, once in a while, maybe I can. But, like, all the time, it's impossible. What are you cooking for dinner? Oh, I'm making empanada. It's in the oven. I'm just washing up now. But hopefully, I really do not remember what time I put it there. I remembered when I was reading how to make it, it said 20 to 25 minutes. So maybe after I finish washing up, I'll check. What about you? What are you making for dinner? That sounds so tasty to have. I'm excited because, you know, actually, empanada in Philippines is not a dinner meal. Empanada in Philippines is more of a snack. Like an afternoon snack. It's really common there to have, like, meals are like really a thing. Like breakfast, you need to have breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then you need to have a snack in the middle of lunch and dinner, because sometimes lunch and dinner is very long, you know, like sometimes there's even a morning snack if you wake up too early, you know. So like if sometimes if you had breakfast at like 7 o'clock and then your lunch is gonna be at 12, like around 10ish, like you get a snack. Like you need a snack or something. And then it's like people are keep track of that, you know, like people take a note of that, and it's like a thing, like it's a thing, like 12 o'clock is lunchtime, like it has to be 12, you know. And then 7 p.m. is meant to be dinner time, it has to be like 7. Or like 4 p.m. is snack time, you know, you need to snack around 4, something like that. And that 4 o'clock snack is when this would be more of the, like, this would be a food of choice, you know, empanadas. That would be a food of choice for the 4 p.m. snack. The 4 p.m. snack normally is cooked something, you know, something cooked. Maybe that's why I want to always do that, you know, when I'm off and the kids have school and then they come home from school. I like to do that. Maybe because that's what is in my system, you know, like, oh, and there's a part of me that feels guilty that they don't get to have that every day, you know. And I grew up having that, you know. I grew up, you know, when I come home from school, my grandma, you know, would be cooking something like a snack or like we buy a snack from somewhere, because there's a lot of food vendors everywhere that sells these things, you know, sells snacks, sells everything, and it's so easy to just get one that is cooked, you know, cooked, fresh. Just chips and brown rice. Ah, okay. You're having the chips with the brown rice. How long do you have to bake it for? Apparently 20 to 25 minutes. But like, I mean, you know, we can look at it. Oh, I hope it's not sausage roll. Why does it look like sausage roll? I think I could leave it for a longer. I think I could leave it for longer because it's not yet. Doesn't look like. Wait a minute. Let me just move it away from each other. Can I do that? Did my butter go in there? I mean, it looks a bit hard. That's what I want. I want it to be hard. I want it to be hard pastry. Okay. Okay na. Okay. Okay. Shall I keep this? Right. I think I put it back. I think I put it back. Okay. Hi Art, how are you today? I fancy some squid and cod. You know what? I need to eat some fish at some point. I have some cod. So nothing from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. What do you mean? What's nothing from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m.? Yes, I am. Okay. Hi Art, where are you from? Do you do art here? Is that I mean, I don't know why I always get curious about people's names. Like, why did they come up with that name? I was doing the same to Babe Breeder the other day. You know how to make a sausage roll, push the sausage down the hill. John! But it doesn't look like empanada. I'm still a bit frustrated about that. Oh, well, I didn't really make much effort trying to do that. And also, I didn't make my own pastry. I just hope that it tastes like empanada. Okay, and the texture is like empanada. That's the other That's the other thing that I'm hoping for. It may not look like one, but if it tastes like one and it feels like one, it's okay. I guess I'm done for the day. What? Lucky you, how come? How come he let you go home early? You don't eat from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Oh, yeah, well, you probably finished dinner after 7. Yeah, no, you don't eat anything. Or if you wake up later, you won't be eating around that time. Unless most of the time, I don't really feel hungry. If I sleep early, the only time I would probably snack in the evening is if I sleep too late. If I sleep if I sleep later than 10, like if I end up sleeping at 12, definitely my body will like look for a snack, at some point, and I won't be able to sleep. So they all kind of everything is so annoying. Just stay there. Squid cotton chips. Fish Friday. Oh yeah, today is Friday. Here in the UK, it's a common thing, fish and chips Friday, which is like battered fish, deep fried battered fish with French fries, or like the thicker version of French fries that we call chips. And it's like a Friday thing here. What about there? Do you have that? Squid cod and chips. That's a very old joke. Really? I've never heard of it. And a dollop of aloli Spanish garlic there. I've never tried that. Have to admit, you are pretty tasty. I have very high metabolism, so I have to eat a lot to maintain my weight. Yeah, like very often or not really. I met somebody else who has that, but it's like for him, it's actually like a condition, like um, like all his waking hours, he has to be eating. Did you come from? What do you mean, Cookie Monster? Did you come from where? It's a Spanish garlic mayo. Alol. Am I pronouncing it right? I'm not sure. Oh, you're saying aloli is garlic, mayo, and that. Did you come from work? Your eyes look tired. Oh, you got used to the Bigo filter. On Bigo, I don't have eye bags. This one doesn't have filter. I mean, it has filter, but it just changes the color. It doesn't really take off my eye bags. The Vigo automatically have like some sort of light filter, so you look good anytime. Like your eye bags don't really show that much. Your face looks so super smooth. And it automatically makes your face look skinnier as well. It complements fish chips, etc. and breadsticks. Yeah, but I've never tried it. Now I'm curious. Maybe I should try that sometime. Oh, I can smell it. Yes, my old friend used to tell me that about the sausage roller. I do have a rare autoimmune, but I don't think that is anything to do with it. Okay. Do you mind me asking? What is it? What it is? Oh, please, empanada. Turn out well, because I want to eat. I just heard about the pastry. I mean, I tasted the meat already, so I know what the meat tastes like. But I want the pastry to be good texture. Oh yeah, and then I tried to make, and I did make beef inside the pastry before. It's called beef Wellington. And oh my gosh, that dish is so complicated, but it's so good. And I was wondering as well there, like, do I have to put a hole in it? But I didn't have to, like, there wasn't anything in the instructions to say that you have to put a hole in it. Like when you make apple pie. And then it turned out, oh, the mushrooms. The mushrooms is the best thing about the beef Wellington. Ah! I got worried. I got worried because this is what I saw. Oh, maybe that's done. Is it? Ow. Okay. I let it stay like that for a bit. But it doesn't look like empanada. Maybe I should make my own roll. I mean, pastry. The only time I made pastry myself was when I made biscuits and gravy. Is biscuits and gravy popular in California as well? But I know it's an American thing. More kind of like Southern America. Biscuits and gravy. Like for breakfast. And somebody, because I was curious about it, because somebody was talking about it on my live. And I like trying things, whatever. And then somebody who went to America sent me the gravy, right? that goes with the biscuits and gravy, which is this one. But obviously, how can I try it without the biscuits? And then the biscuits, you have to make it. And I don't really bake. But I did it on that particular moment. And I actually really liked it. I like the biscuits and gravy. A savory breakfast is good. But maybe same with empanada. Maybe I can't get away with it using like puff pastry. Because this does not look like empanada to me. Ooh, but it's hard. I try it. Oh, but it seems like it's okay. Oh, you know what? The butter underneath makes it taste really good. Because now it's really buttery underneath. Hi, Greg Powell. How are you today? Girl, you're beautiful. Thank you, babe breeder. What do those earrings taste like? What a novel way to reach your ears with my mouth. They're from Mars. These are really big empanada. I know. I know. I know. I was lazy, okay, to cut it any other way. I just folded it in half. Shh. Shh. What I care about is I want to taste. I just want the taste of the empanada. Okay. Shall I try it? I hope it's okay. Okay. Or maybe there's too much pastry for the meat. Maybe I should have added more meat. So this is what it looks like. Okay. Charan, charan, charan. Okay. It doesn't look like empanada at all. That's a true story. Oh, hot! Oh my goodness. Mmm. Of course it's gonna be hot. You just baked it. This. Okay. I'll wait a little bit. Oh, but it's good. Oh, wait. Let's wait a little bit. When it's not hot, I'll try again. Hopefully, I'll get to taste some of the raisins because I want the full experience. Like I'm allergic to myself and I break out in hives. And it attacked my joints. Oh, but at least you're still able to do normal everyday stuff. Is it just sometimes, or what, do you have to take medications for it? That's why, like, how do you feel every day? I think Home Bargain sells aloli in tins for 89p. Oh, cool. Looks done to me. Hi, Greg Powell. How are you today? That's a good one. It's a yellow tub, and the lid looks like cat's ears. Really? Okay. Okay. Looks done to me. And break it up, ground up sausage in gravy. Take a fat bite. What the hell? Hi, Jade. Be careful. She was like, what the hell? What are you doing? Okay, let's try again. Try again. Oh, girl, hot. Mmm. Can you pass one through the screen? Mmm. I think I could have filled it up a bit more. But it's still, like, I like the way it is now. But if I'm going to do it again next time, I'm going to make it, like, because I remembered when I used to eat the empanada, like, after you take a bite, like, you could see the meat inside, a lot. And this one, I don't see a lot. But I like the way I eat it. I mean, I like the way it tastes when I eat it. I'm just describing it the best I can. In case you come across it and try it. Yes. I will. I hope it's just not too hot because I wanna, I wanna bite. I wanna bite it. What time is it? What time is it? Oh, good. Whew, I thought it was already 8. I have to call my kids. Hmm. Mm. Hmm. Actually, I will stick to the feeling. Next time if I do it, what I'm gonna do, if I really want a different, I think actually I don't really mind the crust. I don't really mind it. Maybe just make it look nicer. Fold it better or something. Put more filling inside, and then use up the whole. For the half of the meat, use up the whole flavoring, and then that would be good. All right then. All done. Finished. I gotta go because I have to call my babies. Charan, charan, charan. That is our finished product for today. Not so beautiful, but it tastes good though. Okay. I am describing it the best I can on the case you come across it and try it. Oh, I've seen that one. If I meet you, you will wear edible earrings. Why would I do that? Mm, just for experience? Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys. I don't really know. Probably my bigger thing, if I do write the letter today, probably not gonna be done yet. So I'll see you tomorrow. I don't really know what time. What time shall I see you tomorrow? I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. 6 p.m. again. Hi, Lynn Lloyd. But about to spark up some. Enjoy, Leon Lloyd. Speaks in tins. Bye, Unexpected John. Bye, tins. Bye, Den from Mars. Have a great night, Russell. Thank you so much, Steve. Goodbye, tins. Have a good evening and good night. Good night.